against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Ready. Clock 40.
Here's Love to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Red 38. Black shot.
Throwing. It's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. An impact play from the Packers. 31 yards.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
60 red. Ready.
Running on first here with Jacobs. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Love now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And no shot at getting upfield after making this catch, so give him 1 on that short completion.
A gain of a yard.
It's just kind of the type of play why you name a position like this tight end, because it's going to be tight throws into contested windows, and you got to get the job done with people all around you.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Got his man. It's Golden. Good work by this offense as they get about 20 on the play before the defense stops them. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
You just love that kind of execution because it's able to make an impact, Kate, beyond simply getting the first down. That yardage really sets them up now to be aggressive with a new set of downs.
Here we go. Striker. 3-3. 52 blue. Ready.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's stopped after ripping off an 8-yard shot. It's 2nd down. Now you take these types of results as early wins in a game, Brock, both in getting their running back started and getting your guys to start winning that battle up front, too.
Moving a man against his will and doing it right from the jump, that often portends to good things offensively.
Ready.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Shot. 7. Here we go. Black. Red. Yellow. 43.
To the air with Love. Toward the sideline and cut by Lee. The boundary goes after about a 5-yard pickup. And that will be good for Packers first down.
There's no negatives ever on a great sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Love, 1st and 10. And that last completion is 4th of this opening series. He's only missed 1 so far.
50 green.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set hut. 45. White. Ready.
Going run again with Jacobs. Oh, and they get it back. The play's still live. And 2nd down only works out for a yard. Ooh, let's give him a a second there. Give him a sec. I'm going to imagine his heart's probably going, what, 150, 160 beats per minute right now, Brock, after nearly losing that fumble.
Yep, and it wasn't just a ball he dropped there. It was at least 3 points, too. But fortunately, that ball stays with him in the red zone. And now I'm really curious. It's one of those moments, Kate. Will they put the ball back in his hands, trust him again to hold on to it, and maybe go get that touchdown you know he so badly wants?
This one's caught. And they're going to take him down just short of that marker in that range. Might we see them go for this fourth down?
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
All right, they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Ready, ready. Ready, ready. Set, go.
Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. A 27-yard look here. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Laube with the return. This makes it up to the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. Now Mendoza. Getting out to his left. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up. First play of the drive, Brock. You always tell me that's always the start of a new battle. And defense wins round 1 in this series.
Yeah, and this next down kind of sets the table, right? You got to now put yourself in a manageable third down after lack of execution on first.
Throw right side, finds Bash. And they get him down after a gain of 10, but great effort on his part. Pays off with the first down.
First down, Raiders.
Genty from the gun. And they'll bring him down to put an end to this opening quarter. Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They're looking at yet another first and 10 on this drive. Taking it on the slant by Bash. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
They've got first down here from the 36. Shotgun give here to Genty. And that one's forward for 1, maybe 2 yards. That was Micah Parsons making that play.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
That is rejected at the line, as we say in Hoop Song. Got a hand in the passing lane up front. That's going to bring up third down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. It's Mendoza. Just got it away before the hit button. It doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And they are unable to tie up this contest.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
52 blue.
First play of the drive. Here's Jacobs. And the defender finally gets there, but not before a big gain. 18 yards on that play. And that is a Packers first down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from first down to first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. Love. Quickly to Watson. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up second and short.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Great start on that first down. Only need 2 here on second.
Ready. Blue 32. Ready.
Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And they're going to get him to the ground after a 16-yard gain. And that gives Green Bay the first down.
Gain of 16 yards. That's good for a Packers first down. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Cut.
Play fake. It's Love. Rolling out to his left. Catch is made in close. And they're going to be sacked at first and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
You want to know what keeps most of these defensive coordinators up during game week and preparation, Kate? It's just plays like that. It's quarterbacks being able to extend the play, put so much doubt into that defense and that defensive coordinator too.
Yellow 22.
Jacobs punches it in. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one right down the middle. And that makes this a 10-point game.
Packers 10, Raiders nothing. Race back to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Laube with the return. And he made a push for the 30-yard line before going out just a bit shy.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. He doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground.
He's taken down.
Halfway there on first down. That brings up second and 5.
Brings up second and 5.
Mendoza now. And he's going to go down here. Pressure gets him at the 23. Micah Parsons. That sets up third and 15 to go. And first time they've gotten to the rookie in this ball game, but it is a big loss as a result.
And what this rookie is going to learn, kind of like rookie running backs have to learn, you can't outrun many of the guys in this league. They are bigger and faster and stronger than what you faced in college, and mistakes like that lead to big losses.
Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect, and now they're stuck facing fourth down. Here comes A.J. Cole back to the field for a punt. He has it at the 22. That's some nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10.
Ready. 10, 10.
Here's Love. It's cut right side by Watson. Out of bounds before he can extend for that marker, Brock. But still a gain of 9. Nicely done on first down. 2nd and 1.
Second and a yard.
Down. Striker. 3. Black. 95.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. Stopped after a gain of just 1, but still enough there to pick up the first down.
It's a gain of a yard.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
The Packers first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Love looking to pass. Look at that power, deep left side. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they've just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. And Kobe Dean in on the tackle. 3rd and 6 on deck, Brock, as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the Packers leading from Lambeau. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Shot. 17. There we go. Set. Blue. 32. Hut.
Love now. And that's going to end up an incomplete pass. Not on the quarterback there. That pass was dropped. It's 4th down.
Incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So 4th down, here comes Daniel Whelan to send it flying for the Packers. Back deep for the Raiders, Trey Tucker. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. Now this is a beauty of a kick. Gets headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're going to mark it out at the 6. The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10. First play is going to be a give to Genty. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Pinned down deep on your own side, Brock. You know what that defense is thinking. They want to stick it to you, but they still found a way to find a little running room there.
You spend quite a bit of time really in training camp. Not in season as much, Kate, but in training camp working on this backed-up situation. That's exactly what you want. You want to see the ball matriculate forward. And to do it on the ground, even better. It's one of those situations, not much to be had here, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
On 3rd down, Genty. He's going to be taken down. A gain of about 14 on the play. And it is 1st down, Las Vegas. Talk about a clutch time to come through with a big run there, huh, Brock? You never want to go 3 and out from your own side of the field.
And you know what those big guys like at the line of scrimmage, too? They like a chunky run. They don't mind being chunky themselves, and that one moved the chains. That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Approaching the final minute here before halftime. Throwing on 2nd, Cousins. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
24-yard gain on the play. And the Las Vegas first down.
Back to throw. Cousins. Caught by Washington, left side. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Eyes closed and my heart open just to get this off my chest and let my heart broken. Seeing how movies are more for the green. Saying we on the same team.
Offense to the line. Second down. Cousins. On the move. Headed right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Nowhere to go with the ball. Don't put it in harm's way.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Coming left is Genty. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. A nice early return there. They're going to be more than happy with that one, Brock. And could be a huge boost to their offense if his ground game can get going at this pace.
Every offense in this league searches for explosives. How can we find it? It's often through the air, but when you get it on the ground like that, boy, is it a huge bonus.
A.J. Cole on the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. This one's headed for the sideline and out. We'll get the mark. They say it's at the 9 where it crossed.
At their own 9-yard line.
Drops to a knee. Clock's going to run unless that defense burns one of its 2 remaining timeouts. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. And this is Savion Williams on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 26, Love. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be stopped after a gain of 9. That was what they needed. First down coming up.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today. Because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
All set to go now from the 35. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on second down.
Come on, set. 10 black. Set.
Love now off the play action. Cut down the field, Golden. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain for Green Bay. 34 yards.
Kid, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
Let's go. Blue 32.
Jacobs running behind center. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
Yellow 43. Ready.
Here's Jacobs again on second down. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up first and goal.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's another Packers first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Red 38.
Brooks has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
No gain on the play. Leads to second and goal.
Second down. Here's Love.
2-yard line.
To the end zone, but incomplete. That play's going to force third and goal. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on 4th, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal.
Set. Ready. 52 blue. Set.
On his own read, here's Jacobs. And he gets in. Touchdown! A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one splits the uprights. And that makes this a 3-possession game.
Raiders nothing. Way smack to kick off for Green Bay.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. Loudby with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Here's Mendoza. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Tried to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. And the Packers take over now and have possession at the 25.
The first down.
Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
And this will be stopped after a nice 6-yard pickup there on first down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
Set. Yellow, 22. Ready?
On the ground, this is Damian Martinez. And not much space available there, maybe 2. That brings up 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 2.
Down. Black, 95. Ready.
Now Martinez. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Packers send out their punting unit. It'll be Daniel Whelan doing the honors. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Here's the snap to Mendoza. Hit as he makes the throw, and it's going to sputter to the ground. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Caught. Trey Tucker makes the play. And give him the 1st down, Brock. Great results. That snap goes for 17.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route to make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Giving this to Genty. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
At their 48-yard line.
Mendoza. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
1st down, Raiders.
Genty on the draw. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Entering Cooper there to make the stop.
You know, some positive yardage here, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
To the outside it goes, Brian Bombesh. And he gets home. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Jack Bech from 32 yards. Matt Gay on for the extra point. Accuracy perfect there as it's center cut. And the lead now down to 10.
17. Raiders 7.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here comes Williams on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 33. Yellow.
On the give, it's Lloyd. And his charge towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Max Crosby on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3.
A touchdown aside in that frame as we run out of time in the 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Fight, 97. Yellow, 43.
They run once more with Lloyd. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
Nothing too fancy there. That is just some good physical football from a back who knows how to read his blocks, Kate, keep himself square, and go get those tough yards.
3rd and just 2 to go.
Let's go. 52 blue.
Love now to throw. Get in there for the stop. They give him about 9 on the play. And that will be good for a Packers 1st down.
Move the chain! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
This is Love on 1st. Now 11 for 15 passing in this contest.
Come on, set.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And he'll only find 1 yard up the gut. 2nd down. Well, you've taught me, Brock. Sometimes it works, and sometimes, like there, almost nothing from them as they just run it right into the teeth of that blitz.
Yeah, the thing, too, about that success is get ready to see more blitzes. The coordinators love to dial it up.
2nd down throw for Love. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
So a couple yards to go here after they picked up 8 on that last play.
Here we go. Cross, 10. Yellow, 22. Drill 3. Ready.
Love on 3rd and short. And that's incomplete, so the defense forces 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Green jack. 60 red. Striker, 3-3.
Love throwing on 4th. He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the 1st down, too.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
95.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Down. 45. White.
From the pistol, here's Love. Completes this one to Kraft. And not in just yet. They stop him at the 2. That's going to bring up 1st and goal.
It's a gain of
Tight ends will eat up every one of those opportunities to show and prove they could be chain movers as well. Even as they get more and more recognition in this league, they're still constantly working to prove that they're playmakers too.
Okay.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Set. Blue, 32.
Here's Brooks. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And understandably, they're happy to just let this clock run down to our 2-minute warning. Packers holding a 10-point lead. They'll try again from the 4. It's 2nd and goal. Brooks again. And the defense stands him up again right at the line. The makings of a goal line stand here. No gain on the run, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice now, and I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
Brooks. Straight ahead he goes and across the goal line. Touchdown, Green Bay. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop them either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes?
Yes.
No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
That one right down the middle. That makes this a 3-possession game.
Raiders 7.
The Packers about set to kick this one away, and away we go again. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. This is Mendoza. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He intercepts the pass.
Deshaun Nixon. The 1st down pass. Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
Red, 38. Ready?
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And this is a game that proves every Pee Wee and Pop Warner and high school coach across the country correct, Brock. Teams who make fewer mistakes and turnovers gonna win a lot of football games. They kept the football, they forced a couple of turnovers, and that was a big part of the difference in this one.